What is poppin', squad? Is your boy Jesimein. Today I got some tips for you guys for playing Blackout to get those kills. I know if you're like me, you like rushing, you like getting the highest kills possible for you in the game, and this will play to your playstyle. So first things first, what we're going to talk about is the flying and drop locations that you're going to be choosing whenever you play duo, squad, solo. It does not matter. Basically what I've played through, I've noticed there are very few places to get the most kills out of it since this game is spread apart. But my favorite place to drop in all predicaments is the barn next to firing range, and the reason is, one is because it's in the middle, which means you can play to the circle regardless. There's never really a time where I find myself having to chase the circle, which means less time shooting and playing. So first things first, to get your drop right. A lot of people have this part wrong. I was one of them, I promise you. You have to learn to manage your drop as best as possible, and that means jumping out as soon as the plane allows you to, and you want to go straight down around 62 miles per hour, and that's when you want to level out to get to your destination. When you land on firing range barn, you want to try to jump through the top. If you're in squads, it doesn't matter, you guys separate. Just make sure one person's on top, because people do tend to fall here. They're starting to realize how much loot is actually in this barn. This is 3 layers of loot, so pretty much every drop you're going to get everything you need. A lot of times you leave with literally everything. You're gonna have armor, you're gonna have max ammo, you're gonna have the weapon of your choice, you're gonna have equipment, you're gonna have perks and everything. So you can see right here, one thing I do learn how to do is loot as fast as possible, because one thing in this game is 2 seconds can mean life or death for you. You need to have the jump on every gunfight. You need to be able to be ready for anything that comes your way. So you can see right here, I'm gathering so much heals, so much equipment, the ammo's left and right. I got my favorite gun in the game, which is a can. We'll talk about that later. I'm already armored up, and I'm already ready to go. I think around this time I opened my, there you go, open up my inventory, so you can see I'm completely stacked. I don't need anything else, and this is just on my first drop, uncontested, because I dropped at the top to make sure nobody's at the bottom. So the good thing about this place is you get all these extra little outhouses if you feel like you're not fully looted enough. There's a lot of loot to go around. You can see I just go here to scavenge up to see if I can find a little bit better items, depending on what I had, and I'm pretty much set to go. So one thing about this is you're always going to encounter somebody in the immediate area, because a lot of people end up falling around there, and you're going to be able to be fully looted in order to get those maximum kills that you're going to need. Another big tip is use your equipment. So after you go on and looted, let's say you went to farm and you got your loot, use your equipment. A lot of people hold on to this. 9 bangs and concussions are extremely strong right now. You can see right here, I throw it. I already know the kill is mine, so what I do is I just immediately rush it. It's not going to be a problem. Use your equipment. Make sure you know how the equipment works. You can see right here, like a little example. Look how much of my sight is gone, and even afterwards, you pretty much have to hit fire if you're stunned. So don't be afraid to throw it and say, oh, well, if I throw a flash, it's going to be gone by the time I get there. Push it, because it disorientates opponents, and it allows them no time to react to anything. I don't care if you're half a meter away, dude. I'm telling you, you throw that flash, you throw that concussion, it's going to do wonders for you, and you're going to be in a situation where you get free kills, which means high kill games if you have enough equipment. So you see right here, I throw it, they're completely lost, there's going to be no shots made. Boom, that's done. Make sure that you pick up every single 9 bang and concussion you have. Those are the strongest equipment in the game, and they will change the way you play, I promise you. Another big tip that a lot of people don't do, that I notice when I'm playing against, the random players or whatever, is they don't know how the zone control works. So you can see right here, we got the edge of the circle. We realized we were fully looted. We didn't really need to go focus on looting. And since players have so much mobility and they move pretty fast in the game, you're always going to catch somebody running out of the circle. This is the best time to pin them. Don't allow them to get in position, especially at rivers like this. You can see that I start tagging them. In the water, you may think, oh man, they can see me better than I can see them. No, in reality, they are sitting ducks. You have the control of the hills. What you want to do is allow them to think that they're okay, allow them to pop out. You see right here, boom, he pops up. Nothing he can pretty much do. You may think that you're going to get beamed out of nowhere. Just take them out, focus them. If they're in a river, if they're at the edge of a circle, push that. A big another tip that a lot of people don't do, bro, is they don't use scopes. 2-time scope is your best friend. You can see right here, 2-time scope is the best scope in the game. I don't care what nobody says. I'm telling you, try it out. You will see. A lot of people already know this, but the 2 times is way better than the 3 and 4 times just by the sight itself. It's like having a zoomed in red dot. That's the way I look at it. The only way I wouldn't use a 2-time scope is if I'm using one gun in particular, and that's a can. I prefer iron sight over there, but with every other gun in the game, I would prefer to use it 2 times, especially on PC, being that you can pinpoint accuracy, and the same thing with console. But if you're using a can, that's the only gun I would say don't use a scope with, only because it's just so smooth, bro. Like, I like the iron sight, it's accurate, it's a laser beam. This is the only gun I will use outside of having a scope. But don't be afraid to equip that 2 times, even if it's in a mid-range battle. A lot of people get intimidated because they don't want to use a scope that's not optimized for the position. 2 times is pretty much your overall, and if you have a can or any other gun that you prefer the iron sight over, I would do that. And that comes with knowing your weapons, right? A lot of guns are underappreciated in this game. Shotguns especially, you can see right here, cross map headshot. Shotgun is a really good gun to have in the side because a lot of people are going to have that long range distance, and if it's not long range distance, it's going to be literally in your face, especially when you rush into buildings, and you're going to be able to get that one tap that's going to save your life. So don't be afraid to have a secondary gun that's going to be a shotgun up close. You're going to be able to use your equipment, rush in. You can see right here, I throw it in, I don't accidentally hit him again, pop in. He's pretty much mine at this point. Easy one shot, boom. Shotguns are definitely underappreciated. Make sure you use them. Make sure you get on the ball with them. So another good tip is your awareness in your situation, knowing when to pull out of a gunfight. You see right here, I pull out. A lot of players would tend to follow through, go straight for loot. Never go straight for loot if you see somebody down. People are always going to check your last known position, and their teammates are going to always be calling you out. So always remember and keep that in mind. Your situational awareness and knowing what buildings to scale, what distances to go, what gunfights to press, that will make or break how much kills you get in the game. And you have to play smarter, not harder. And remember, always remember that use everything that's in your disposal. You can see right here, hip fire is definitely one of the most slept on things in the game, and I think a lot of players don't realize the potential of it, and being able to utilize that will make you so much more deadlier than you would had you only used the ADS, since the time to react is slower. So that's pretty much the general gist in this, what I would call secrets to win and to get a lot of kills in the game. A lot of players may have these deeper insights, but that's pretty much all it takes. If you use everything I said, I promise you will get these dubs and you'll get high kill games. So let me know what you guys think below. Let me know if any of these tips help you, and let me know if you guys already knew about this. It's been real. Thank y'all so much for watching, and go out there and get some multi-kill games, bro. It's been real. Your boy is out.